video, we're going to be talking about what is the MEE. So if you've ever heard of the Uniform Bar Examination, then you may have also heard of the MEE. So the MEE stands for the Multistate Essay Examination. And if you're in a jurisdiction that gives the UBE, then you will be taking the MEE. So let's look at this a little bit more closely. The MEE, or the Multistate Essay Examination, consists of 6 30-minute questions. Now that's assuming that you're taking this portion of your exam without any sort of accommodation. So again, you'll have about 30 minutes to answer each question. And if you're taking the Uniform Bar exam, the MEE compromises 30% of your total score. So it's worth 30% overall. Now, the MEE is meant to test examinees' abilities to identify legal issues that are raised by hypothetical factual situations, and to separate material which is relevant from which is not, to present a reasoned analysis of those relevant issues in a clear, concise, and well-organized fashion, and to demonstrate an understanding of the fundamental legal principles that are relevant to the probable solution of those issues that are raised by that fact pattern. So that means for each MEE question, you're going to be presented with a hypothetical situation in which you need to spot those legal issues and identify the relevant information, and then present a well-reasoned analysis that allows, that shows you understand those legal principles presented in that fact pattern. And remember, if you're in a Uniform Bar exam jurisdiction, you will be taking the MEE because a component of the UBE is the MEE. So if you're wondering, what does the MEE, or Multi-State Essay Examination, test? Well, it tests the following subjects. And before I list those subjects for you, something to keep in mind is that some of these essay questions will test multiple subjects in one question. So for instance, maybe you get an evidence question that's also testing criminal procedure. So that's something to be on the lookout for. So the subjects that are fair game or testable on the MEE are as follows. Business associations. So this means things like agency, partnership, corporations, and LLCs are fair game. Conflicts of laws, constitutional law, contracts, criminal law and criminal procedure, evidence, family law, federal civil procedure, real property, torts, trusts and estates, the Uniform Commercial Code. So now that you're familiar with those subjects that can be tested, and you're more familiar with what is the purpose of the MEE and how much it's worth, we hope you are better prepared to take it on.